Hello everybody, this is Sonya and I'm coming here now because I want to do a video, and I think that my cat now wants to climb up here with me, but he really can't craft, so you better not. Anyway, I'm coming back on here today because I wanted to show you how I decorated some of my different envelopes that I've been doing. Okay, now I've got one that's sort of off-white here, so that's good. I like it because it's not really white. And I wanted to show you how I go about covering it. Now, when I did one with Thumbelina on it, oh dear, I've put it down now and can't see where that is. Just give me a second till I have a look. Must be here somewhere. Anyway, I really had a lot of trouble trying to figure out what how I was going to do when I did it. And why didn't I put it here? Oh dear, I'm so sorry everybody. I can't believe this. I had it in my hand. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so I did this part, right? Okay. Now, I wanted to make it so the whole thing was just, you know, the picture all just went from one part to the other, if you can understand. I'm going to show you what I mean. Now, today I'm not doing one with a picture on it, but I'm going to do it the same way that I would do it if I was putting the picture in there, okay? I'm going to show you how I worked that part of it out. And, so I'll show you, hang on. I've got one in this bookie that I'm working on that I did the other day. I put one in here. Just give me a second till I get this out of here. Hope you can hear me. There goes this damn cat. I don't know what's the matter with him. He's doing really good this morning and now decided to do some jumping about. See how I put this here so that it looked like it was the whole picture, you know, you're not missing, and then you've got your pocket. Look, Steve. Okay? Understand what I'm going to show you? Right? Now, so we've got a piece of music paper because that's what I'm going to use, because today we're going to do something like this one here that I did. We'll do something like that. Okay. So, to put in your journals, you know. So I've got a piece of really old music paper and I've got the envelope. Now, I need to cut the paper the same width as the envelope, so I will just get a pencil, which I probably won't be able to find a pencil. I'll get a bit of a marking thing. The cat's having a bit of fun with the games now, so that's okay. He's playing around there. So I'm going to mark on here how wide it has to be. Well, I have to put it down here further so I can see it, because there's all lines on this, isn't there? Now, I'm going to make it not so wide, though, when I cut it. Alright? Now, as you know, I'm sitting in my lounge room, so I've just got everything, hopefully, here that I can use. And I'm out of shot here to show you that I'm going to cut this. I'm down here, right? I'm going to cut this. Now, I have it on my leg. Here's a line I just made. There's lots of lines on music paper, isn't there? That's why I said I'd have to come down a bit further. Make sure I get a little bit smaller than what I'm after. Don't think I've cut that. I can't hear nothing happening. Yeah, I did. Very good. There's that bit for later. Maybe. I might move one day. And where's the other mark? Yeah, there it is. Righto. I'm sure you know how to cut out things on one of these, but I'm going to sit up here anyway. Might make it easier for myself. Now, where's the mark again? The mark's all over the place. Oh dear. There it is. Found it. The one I just made. Okay. So I had my daughter was here visiting for the day yesterday. one home now, our youngest daughter. That was good to visit with her though. It always is nice to see your kids. She only lives a few hours away, but it's still a long way from me as far as I'm concerned. Now, I didn't quite cut enough off, I don't think, because I have to be able to push this down into my envelope. So I'm going to take a tiny sliver. I wonder if you could have seen what I was just doing. I'll show you again in a minute. This time I'll look at it to see if you can. And Kat's got his jungle gym over there, whatever it is, and he's smacking around for the ball that's hanging off it. So he's decided to have a bit of fun with games while I was this. Hubby's out the back doing his exercise program. Okay, so that's the right size. Now I can show you what I was looking for. We're going to take that, I might just go back out a little tiny bit so you can see a bit more what I'm trying to do. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm trying to do. Now, I'm going to put this into here. This is the piece that I want on the front. Okay? Now, it's really hard to figure out how to cut around that. Like, well, all you have to do is get your piece of paper that you want to use for the front of your envelope, because we want to leave the envelope, so this is the part that we want to be visible if we've got to put it in an album, book or something. Now, this has got to go right to the bottom. So I've got that in sort of skew with, haven't I? I push that down in there like that. You can make sure that it goes right to the bottom. And it isn't. It's peeped in there, I can't see it. Going right down to the bottom. Now it is. Now it is. So it's right down in there, okay? Very good. Now, I suppose that's okay. No, I really, after stuffing that in there, I think I need to cut that bit off because I want all that music, sort of. No, so this is going to be blank here, isn't it? So let's just cut that bit off and we'll do this again. Righto. This up here. It is cold. Oh my goodness, it is cold. I wanted to go out today. Couldn't sleep last night. It was too cold. We have everything like heating, electric blanket, you name it, in the room, but my legs just were not happy. Didn't turn the electric blanket on. That would have been a good idea first up. And one of my legs has really given me a terrible time with arthritis. The pain is just, I've never experienced it before, so like that bad. So I know that this is the coldest winter we've had here for that I can, since I've had me leg thing, you know, and that's, I don't know, started 20 years ago, I suppose. So then you need to push that down in there again, right? Now you're naughty there. Come here. Let you go up in there quickly. He's got up behind the curtain. Into the windowsill. Now, you push it down in there, right? So we've done that. We'll make sure that's right down in there. This looks to me like that's level. Righto. So it's all down in there. So we've done that again. Now we need to get a pencil. This is going to be used instead of a pencil because I can't see pencil. Now, I'm going to, like, draw around the outside here of this, the envelope shape, which this is not working, this marker. I do have a lead pencil. My daughter was here last night, though. She had a bit of a fish through things because she was doing something, and I don't see a lead pencil anywhere. So I'm going to use a biro now. I'll show you in a second. I'll move my arm what I've actually done when I do it. Okay, there we go. Right, so I'm going to draw a line around here, okay? Then I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to cut that out. When I find the scissors, I only have about 14 pairs sitting around me, so I'm going to cut around this. I'll do that line. I'm actually going to try and cut the line off a little bit. Go cut fair on the line so you don't have that there. okay? You don't want that line there. And go around this way. And there. I don't know what the lighting is like. It's the same as yesterday's, and yesterday's didn't look too bad, so I thought, well, I'll worry about, I'm not worried, well, I will worry if you can't see it properly. I'm hoping I can see what I'm doing here, because I think that went that way. And then you got that. So then that covers that. How's that look to you? And then, if you really want to, you probably can't see it, and then if you really want to, what you would do with a picture is actually put this, glue this down into there then, okay? If you wanted a picture that did not come apart, like you had, looked like it was one thing, okay? You would put that in there. Now, I don't necessarily need to or want to do that with this one. I just made this envelope without that part in the centre covered at all. And I don't know whether I will do it. I probably will. I don't know whether to do that or not today. Anyway, look, we're just going to work along and see what happens, aren't we? So I'm going to put this, sorry about the noise beginning, besides me. We're going to put some glue on. And we'll just use ordinary clear drying craft glue. It's in Australia, so I don't know whether it's called Portercraft. I don't know where else you buy it because I don't go anywhere else. Now there's some stains on this, but this is really old, and that doesn't matter, does it? Because it's you know, we're going to make it look an oldish sort of, aren't we? Well, so doing it this way, I'm showing you how to do this envelope with or without a matching piece. Matching. Oh dear. You know what? I don't know about anybody else, but I've been doing this for a long time, and when I had that break from this, from crafting and doing videos, I've lost me. I don't know what to do now. I used to be really, you know, ready and waiting to go and have things all organised. Well, not organised, that was never me, we can say that, but not even showing you what I'm doing. I'm trying to stick it so it's going to cover the whole thing up. Might not matter too much because I'll distress it and so it will look okay. So I was just, but now I feel I've got to get back into the, I don't know, the groove they probably would say, to get back into the groove of doing things, you know. I've been sort of stuck for ideas and that for a while. I'm going to just distress around the edges of these with me. Actually, I'm not using the distressing, and I'm naughty. I'm using this memento stuff. It's a rich cocoa, and I usually don't. I have a distress one here somewhere, and I should be using that. I'm going to put a bit of that on now, even though the other stuff on there, I don't think it's going to matter, and they're pretty close to the same colour anyway, so I use the other one usually for stamping. The first one that I was using, I use it to do some stamping, because I bet you can't see what I'm doing here, because I haven't got this in the shot, have I? Not very nice of me. Sorry. We're just putting a bit of... There's a bit there that's not stuck down properly, hey? I'm going to have to put a bit of glue in there. We don't want it sitting up like that. I have to get my little tiny glue thing. I'll have to do that later though, because I want to keep working. I don't know where it is. I have a tiny little pot that is end on it that you can glue these little tiny bits with. We're going to leave it though for the time being. Now I've put some distress ink on there. Now I need to put a picture. I want to put a picture on it. I have a few different ones. On that one there I put a bird on it. I thought about this little fella, but I think he might be too big because I want him to fit on the thing. I really like this. This is cool. He's a beauty, isn't he, that cricket? I'm going to have to put him on something else. He's playing the trumpet flower. He was out of a book that I bought really, really old and yucky, and I cut out as much pictures as I could, and it was from the Nutcracker Suite, and they had some really nice pictures of little animals in there. I do like the bee. He's really cool, isn't he? But I want a bird. I've got a thing about birds. I want to put a bird on it, so I do have a bird picture here somewhere. I know I got myself one because I can usually find a bird picture. Where is the birds? Goodness gracious me. So to put this, the front on this one, I don't have any more of that picture. Except I do have one on the back of the book, I think. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh dear. I was envisioning that I was going to go to the library and have one printed off the same so I could do the bottom part of it. That's not going to happen now, is it? So I've got this dear little bird here. I've got this bird. And I'm going to do maybe the square one. I'll fussy cut him. Not a little fussy cut, that little... Not fussy cut. Just like... well, I will, but I want to do some... I'll go around him as best I can because he's not really got a defined line on his little wings, but we can get this as best we can. Until you want to make sure he don't break his little beak. And they've got the biggest pair of scissors you've ever seen here. Big father scissors. Like I said, I have smaller pairs here, but I have a bad habit of just picking everything up because I wanted to go and look at something on the computer a while ago. I had a lot of, I wanted to buy myself one of those electric blanket rug things put over your knees through the day. And so I went and put everything off because I piled it all on the computer. Didn't chuck it off, well I just sort of threw it down, not a very good word there, Sonya. And didn't throw it either, I moved it. But not as tidy as what I probably should have done, so when I come back here to work on this, of course I can't find anything much, but it's all piled up there next to me. I'll get this done now, nobody panic. Should be really exciting, you're sitting there watching me cut out something. Therapeutic they say it is to do, I don't know. I'm going to have to, you know, the wind is really knocking me around, truly it is. Like I said, I'm not sleeping because I'm too cold and got hay fever or something, so the doctor said, I don't know, allergies, some crap like that, I don't know. Not happy duck because I've got to have my sleeper, I feel terrible. I suppose we all do, don't we? Here we go, look, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad, and there's himself. Okay, so we're going to put that one on. I think I'll do that. I'll stick him there while I'm still in one side a bit, not quite in the middle because you don't want to see one thing sitting up there in the middle, or even two for that matter. We just put it over to the side. It's better for your eye to see that way. Eye doesn't like things too formed. Too. There we go. Put the little bird on. I actually did one of these in stump work. That's embroidery, three-dimensional embroidery. If anybody doesn't know what that is, Now I need to find some stamps. That's just going to be one of those stamp fishing days again, is it? I won't take that long. I hope we'll find something pretty good that we can put on there. I hope so. Bag of stamps. Pushcat, where are they? What are you doing, Push? Bag of stamps. Sonya, where are my bag of stamps? Okay. Telemarketer was ringing me a while ago and I hung up on him, so I hope he doesn't ring me back because I won't be very pleased if he does. I can tell you that now. I don't like people trying to sell me stuff, trying to convince me that I've got to turn my computer over to them, or otherwise the police will be here to get me because I've done something bad. Oh geez, they can hear some lies, them people. Gets you into a really bad state of worry. Isn't that incredible? Just because I want them, I can't see them. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm sure we've all been through that. And then I put them on the table so I could find them. And now I can't. I've got a big bag of stamps. Big bag of stamps. Well, I did have. Okay, Sonya. One should probably just settle down a bit. Settle down now and just look carefully for your stamps. That's the way. Right. Right. Oh dear. Oh, come on. I wonder where I put them. Gee, I don't want to have to turn this off and redo it. That's not going to be fun at all. And I don't know how to put things together. Like I'll edit stuff and I do, but it takes a really long time. Don't believe this. I wonder what I did with them. I haven't been out of the room. I know oh dear. They are here. I must be just looking straight over the top of them because they are here, unless I put something else in the bag and now I can't see them. Here I am. I'm back. I got them. In the littlest, tiniest space they were, where you'd never would dream that they'd fit. You know? Now I'm getting myself in a state I'm going to start coughing again. Settle down, Sonya. Settle down. Okay, right. So for on here, I'm so sorry about that. Please don't. If you want to comment, say something nice. Oh dear, I really tried to get myself, well that's a really nice pretty one, isn't it? But I think I might go with them spoons are good too. Like the caterpillar. I do like the caterpillar. Yes, I do. Somebody's putting on paper. A lot of these are still on the paper, which I couldn't, I'm going to say couldn't be bothered sitting around soaking them off. I suppose I could do it. But that's a lot of crafting time. But then again, it soaks off by itself, doesn't it? But when you want something, like I'm trying to put the paper off this, when you go to do something, it's then you think about it. It's not when you're not doing it. You're not thinking, oh, I better do them stamps just in case I want one. That doesn't come to mind at all. But I have that little caterpillar thing. And there, rightio. Flower one would be nice, I suppose. I've got flowers on the other one, but that's enough. We're going to use that. Okay, so I'll put the caterpillar one up there, maybe. Or that blue one. Blue one can go down here. Righto. This is ever so much fun, isn't it? If you can find your things, it's really even better. Come on, shake down there, you. Here we go. Probably should have had that camera up so it was looking down on this, shouldn't I? So you could see what I was doing. Hopefully next week I'll have myself... This is next week. It is Monday again. The time goes so fast round here. Must be having too much fun, me, or something. Just does it go so fast. Put that one down there. It's a pretty colour. I guess that's what I go for, really, what colour things are, more than anything. Do I need another one? I might just take this... somebody's birthday cake. I can't help it if I don't know what it is because I can't see it. I'm sorry. I cannot see what it says. It's a birthday cake for the bird, really, isn't it? There you go. Now, it's amazing what sort of things together work, isn't it? I probably need to put a stamp on there, like a word stamp, or one of these here. That one is a post one. I'm going to put this just for I don't know, something different, I suppose. Which way's the right way up? Better stamp it onto something first and find out, hadn't I? Back on here. Just put that on there and see. Which way was it? That's right, that way. Okay. So I'll stamp that across here. Like that, see? Stamp. Put more on if you want to. I'll probably do a bit of text on the bottom part there. Make sure it's not upside down. Got nothing to put underneath it there. Just put it a bit in the corner. You can't really see that. I think it is upside down. See it a bit. When you're looking at it all up close, it'll come up. It will. Rightio. Now, I went and I printed off a whole heap of circles with numbers in them and letters. Now you can sit there and you can cut them all out and then sit them on top of one another. Like, I'll show you in a minute when I get a couple out. And make it so that it's high, or put it on a button, which I've done with that one, or, you know, build up 2 or 3. Now I've got 2 numbers here. You see this one? Look, there you go. The number that I printed off. I printed off, it was in there for free printing. This one here is on a button. I put a button behind it because I set that the first time and it was stuck on something because I wanted to wrap the string around underneath it, but this button wasn't small enough. I couldn't get the string to wrap behind there. Okay, so I used a different one. I just pulled that off and keep that for later. And then I got the 2. Where am I? The 2 and the 7. I don't know who I was showing that to, but wasn't anybody over there. Anyway, so I'm going to put one of these on. I'm putting a bit of glue on him. See him there? The U. Come out of that U. And we've got a 7 here. Anything you want to put on these, really. It's all good fun. It's like a collage about, but it isn't. I don't know, I suppose it is a collage of things, isn't it? There's me 7. Now I need to look at it and decide what it's missing. See what else it needs to put on there. I'll drop something now. Of course I would have done. Okay. So on that one, I put a bit of fabric on that, which I will do on this too. And I'll find a piece. Look at this, I've got a bag of sari silk here. And I'll put this on it. I wonder where that would go. Across the bottom, this part here, somewhere. Might staple that on there. What do you reckon? Think I should staple it on? It's sort of to give it that look of being old and, I don't know. But you know something, they just does, we do have this sort of thing. Back in the olden days, they did decorate up their little, well, you know that. People did decorate up their stuff. If they were sending out a parcels or thing. I was watching this story yesterday. I know I've got a staple here somewhere. Stapler. Don't have much staple, do they? So it's only an ordinary one. Some people have this attachment thing. I think that's what they are, though. I think they're just a staple thing you attach stuff to. I'm going to put him in there and just staple that on. So there's that on there. Okay. Probably not very pretty, but we can stick that back over it and you're not going to see. Anyway, well, I was watching a story called, what was it? Something to do with banishing. It was about the Australian people that come from England out here to Australia. It was really interesting. And then I went to watch episode 2. And I thought, well, that's just strange. What's going on now? So Sonya sat in and watched something in the middle. Or whatever. It wasn't the right thing. Never mind. I turned it off in disgust. Well, that was silly, Sonya. Now, I do have buttons in here. I might put a little button on too. And that's my... Oh, look, I've got some of these littlest, tiniest, tiny little stick-on things. If I can manage to get one out and stick it on that piece of sari silk, I'll be pleased. I've got one. No, haven't got one. Any minute now, I'll have one. Got it. Whether I'll still be able to have it in a minute, I don't know. I'll put a bit of glue on here. All you have to do, though, is cover your... Now, pussycat, where are you going to go? Hey? There's nowhere for you. Just hang on a minute, please, mate. Hang on. He's probably not happy. I think he wants to get up in the window. Here we go. Oh, no. I'll sit up there. Right. He's on the back of my chair. People have said to me they'd like to see him again, but he probably doesn't want to sit still anyway. He's up there now. I've got 2 stuck here, so I'm just trying to get one off. I need just one to come off. You'll see it makes a little bit of bling on that. Okay. I'll put that back in there. Come on, get back in there. He's a beautiful cat, aren't you? Hey? Yes, you are. He's very caring cat. I've had cats before, but never have one like him. Last night when I wasn't feeling good, he came up and he got right up near me. Usually sleeps on another room or on the bottom of the bed between my husband's legs, in the, you know, taking up the bed. And last night he came up, got near me head and put his little paw on my face and sat there and purred at me because he knew I wasn't feeling good. He just can tell, can't he? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I do love that, you know. That looks really cool. Now, you can build these up higher if you want to so they don't work out to be too flat, but I think I'd leave it like that. I'm going to then maybe put this in here. What do you think? And that can be in the back part of it because it's already cut to the right size. Will I stick that in there? I will, yes. And then all I've got to do is cut that out, don't I? Okay. So I'll glue that on there. This is good. I really enjoy anything to do with lots of different things happening. I'm a real... I do love all sorts of work, but for some reason, anything to do with more than one. I mean, I've got flowers, birds, some material, a bit of bling. I'm using glue and paper. Oh, of course, you'll be using paper. I didn't put any glue underneath this part because I didn't want it to stick on, if you know what I mean. I didn't want it to glue to it. I took it down a tiny bit into there, just a tiny bit. I've got to get me little glue thing. But I just do love to do lots of different aspects of something when I'm doing it. I just can't help it. And I wanted to start to do some bit of painting on things too now. I don't know if I can paint. I'll have a go. I love mixed media as well. There's just so many things that I like doing. I do like doing so many different things. Anything to do with crafting. There we go. So that went round there nicely, didn't it? That looks better, I think. I think it does. With the part there at the back, music paper. Very pretty. And then you could probably put what's the name in there? I'll show you. I've got myself a seal. Not a real one. One of these, look. I'm sure I didn't show you. Oh, it's upside down. I got it upside down. Yesterday, my daughter and we had to go and did one. Let's look at that. See? Cost me $14 on eBay. I got 3 colours, a little spoon. I got some of these. I hope that just wasn't the glue. No, I got some of these little tea lights, and there's my S for Sonya. And I'm going now, hopefully, to buy more. But I'm going to have to get one that has, you can take them off and change in an interchangeable one, because this isn't. So I'm going to get an interchangeable one. And because I really wanted to put some of them onto my envelopes. I actually did do that on the envelope I showed you yesterday that I made, and my envelope doesn't look so great because I put it in the wrong place, but we were mucking around like, she wanted to have a look at how it worked, and don't know what I did with it, but I got a bit disappointed because I know now I can't use it. But it's going to be something that I can look at and think, well, that's some idea. It's an idea that I can use later on. Okay, so that was what I was doing with that. Now, I'll show you this little book. Look at this tiny little thing I made. I made this tiny little booklet. Okay, and in here there's a tuck spot, if I can get it out. Actually, that goes right through to the bottom, doesn't it, the back. I made a tiny little envelope, tiny little piece of paper. You can put a little story on, note or something. So that's really cool. And see, this is sort of decorated in the same sort of manner as the, except it's got a bit of gold on that. Well, yesterday I put gold on me out that envelope, didn't I? I'll probably put a bit on this one. And it's got a piece of paper, it's got washi. And I didn't put any washi tape on this one yet. I might put a little bit of washi on it. And then in here there's another envelope. And in here there's, oh no, this is one that you're right on. Look at that. See, I forgot what I had here. I just extended that bit out too longer. Cool. That was fun. And then I just put some pages there. So that'll go into one of my journals when the right thing comes along. What was I going to do? Put a bit of washi tape on here. Okay. I like these, all these new ones I've got. I want to try the ones with the books on them, eh? We haven't used this one yet, I haven't even got it open. I bought more yesterday, but I got coloured stripes and spots, I think. I had some stripes and spot ones that I used. Oh, they're in the room somewhere. Because things have got a bit out of hand in there. I've come out here. They're a bit out of hand, but I'll be able to fix it up later. Look, see these books. You see that? Look. Okay, so where will we put that? We've run out of space. I'll cut a bit off. All the dogs started barking, and the neighbours' dogs actually they are. Ours hasn't joined in quite yet. I'll put that there. The little books on it. I do like that. I really do. Isn't that fun? Yeah. I might put another bit of bling somewhere too. Don't know. I do like the books too. And see, they go in your journals, and they're fantastic. Oh, hasn't got his nose stuck down properly. We'll fix that. Shake the glue. That down. I hope this doesn't break into two parts. I'm sorry about that happening. My camera has this weird way that it divides up my videos into two sections for some reason. Anyway, so there's an envelope I've done with yesterday. Bit of crafting. Now, I don't know if there's anything else that I wanted to show you at the moment. Like I said, I find it really hard now to find. I'm sitting here doing stuff and thinking, oh dear, I probably should show everybody how that works, shouldn't I? So, I'm going to finish my Thumbelina book. I'll come back and show you that. I've got a couple more that I wanted to finish off. I've got to finish off my gypsy one as well. Now, I'm really pleased with that. I think that work turned out really well. And then the one that I made before, the one I did earlier, I put put journaling stuff in there. This has got a paper clip, but I also put this on the back because I was going to put in the book like that, but I didn't like the idea of it going sideways. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll put it on something flipping up and down, I suppose. A page with, oh dear, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. Look, I'm coming, sorry. No, I'm going to put it in a page going up and down because I don't like the sideways thingy, you know. I didn't realise it wasn't wide, it was too wide for what I'd been making. But I'll make a book, or I'll just keep this as a thing for me to look at, to go by if I want to make something else. Anyway, do another one so I'll remember how that went. I think I did this with patches of paper, and I don't know why, because when I first started doing it I didn't know what I was going to do, did I? This one I had a bit of an idea what I was up to, so, but you can put that down there and cover this piece with the if you got, well, I've got more in a book that I can cover it with that if I wanted to, and then leave it in the put in a book and use it for a tuck spot behind here, and you can just put stuff in there. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. That was really good fun. I enjoyed doing that. So if I've got a chance, I'll be back again tomorrow. I do need to go out, otherwise I'll become a recluse, and I don't want to be like that. I do need to go out, so tomorrow I might not be able to come back on till later on. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I really enjoyed making this envelope with you, and I hope you have a go at it anyway. Hope you try them too, and make yourself some things to put in your journals. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.